Charles I was executed on January 30th, 1649. He was beheaded here after he stormed into the House of Commons, asserting his divine right as king, not getting away with it like Louis XIV across the channel would do. But, we've always had a tradition here of ever since the reign of King William and King William II, we've had a very limited power monarchy. This is stop 11 here. And even in the days of King Charles I, he wanted absolute monarchy. He wasn't getting it. This is what remains of Whitehall Palace on your left. This is where King William III originally lived, but he moved out to Kensington Palace because he suffered from asthma, and the air out in Kensington was being helped with slightly higher level. Now we're coming downstairs. On the right-hand side, we've got the entrance to Downing Street, where the black iron gates are on your right. This is where our Prime Minister's based, Tony Blair. We believe that Gordon Brown will be taking over within a year. He's at the sunset of his career. 9 years ago, he was extremely popular. I think he still is in the States. But over here, I think people are not so impressed with him to go. But that's what happens, they build them up and they tear them down again. This is the cenotaph on the right-hand side. This is where we remember the war dead. And we remember Sunday Her Majesty the Queen and the Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition, now David Cameron, will lay hold here. And there he goes to file the past complex. And speaking of veterans, we still have 2 or 3 World War I veterans left. Just a handful left. And we just recently had a 90th anniversary of the Battle of the Somme. That was quite interesting. Now our next stop is important if anybody wants to visit the Cabinet War Rooms underneath the Treasury, if you want to learn more about Sir Winston Churchill. He used to stand up on the balcony of the Treasury in the morning, every morning during the Blitz, to see if the dome of St. Paul's Cathedral was still standing, because he loved that cathedral. And he took that as a sign that we were going to beat the Nazis, and we broke it. So this is Parliament Square up here. This is stop 12. If anybody wants to come down here to the Cabinet War Rooms, you can also cut across to Westminster Abbey. But the last time I looked, it was quite crowded. There were long lines to get in there. So if I were you, if you wanted to go to Westminster Abbey, I'd go back for a service at about 5 o'clock. They do